Before you buy any bucket of paint in 2026, stop. In the next few minutes, I'm about to show you why buying paint is silently draining your money and why manufacturing paint may be the biggest opportunity sitting in front of you right now. And if you're still buying paint in 2025 or coming 2026, instead of producing it, you are losing profit and losing control and building someone else's future. Today, I will show you why manufacturing is the real money skills of 2026. So now, let me tell you the truth. Nobody says out loud. Chemical prices rises, exchange rate rises, big paint brands increase prices weekly. Painters shout and complain. Homeowners keep complaining because of price. Contractors struggle to meet up with demand. But the suppliers, they never stop earning. And ask yourself, why? One, because paint is a daily need. Buildings don't stop. Renovation doesn't stop. Construction doesn't stop, rather. You understand. But here is the painful truth that a lot of people don't know. Every time you buy a bucket of paint, you are growing another person's business, not yours. You understand? And that's the reason learning how to become a successful paint manufacturer will save you a whole lot of money. In this process, you'll be able to sell your product. If you are a painter, you use your product on the building or on the site. If you are a builder, you sell your product. You also use it to paint the building. If you're a realtor, you're into real estate, you use your own paint product in your building, and that's the beauty part of it. What about architecture? If you're an architecturer, you use your paint product. If you're a site manager, you sell your paint product. If you don't have a job, of course, you can start a successful paint manufacturing business and produce your own brand. You understand? We all want to renovate our houses. We're looking for business to start. We're into metals. You can of course produce your own gloss solvent based paint. What about roofing? What about welder? You're a welder. You can start producing your own paint anytime you want to paint your irons. You understand? Are you into furnitures? You use gold gloss paint, silver gloss paint. You need to learn how to produce your own paint. It can be water-based paint or oil-based paint. So, what if you become the person they buy from? Hi, my name is Coach Glina. Welcome to class, and I have trained thousands of students across Nigeria and abroad to start mini paint factory right from their homes, backyard, and small shops. See, many of them begin with zero experience, yet today they supply estates, schools, hospitals, churches, and construction companies. And if they can do it, of course, you can do it too. You understand? So here is 4 reasons why you must stop buying paint in 2025 and 2026. Reason number 1, you see, paint price will never favor you. It can never favor you. If you want a reduction, you get non-quality paint. You understand? Because paint will keep getting more expensive, not because of quality, but because you are forced to buy whatever prices they give to you. You understand? Reason number 2, see, you cannot control quality except you're a manufacturer. Some brands dilute their paint. The colors don't match. Some of them, the colors fade within 2 weeks. When you manufacture, you control everything around the quality of your product. Reason number 3, you lose profit every month. You see, if you are a painter, a builder, or a contractor, you will literally, or rather you're literally throwing money away by buying what you can produce by yourself, even on site. Reason number 4, you depend on suppliers. Hi, who depends on suppliers? And dependency is dangerous. See, if they increase price, you obey. If they delay, you wait helplessness. You understand? So manufacturing your own paint breaks that chain. Imagine never begging a supplier again. Imagine a supplier calling you and say, when do you want to buy my paint? And you say, oh, don't worry, I now produce my own paint. You send them the images of your brand. Is that not amazing? That's amazing. Now, let me tell you why you must start manufacturing paint in 2026. See, the secret is simple. You don't need a factory. You don't need millions of currency. You don't need a huge space. Yes, I have to be honest with you. All you need is one, the correct formula. Two, the chemical understanding, very, very important. The third, production process mastery. You have to master your production very well. And the next is your branding, your pricing and selling strategy. So many paint manufacturers do not even know their selling strategy. You understand? So when you manufacture paint, you control the price, you control the quality. So you stop complaining and you control the profit, you control the supply. You understand? And also, you control your future, which is very important. And this is why manufacturers will be the new landlord in 2026. You understand? So you have to hurry and join them now. Something big is happening. Yes, it has always been happening, and a lot of people are not aware. Painters now produce the same paint they use inside. Youths now run mini factories behind the houses, in the shops. Women now brand their own paint lines. You understand? In the house, in the shop. Builders now manufacture for every project. They don't need to start looking for paints to buy. Entrepreneurs are now entering the industry with zero experience, and they are excelling every day. They're excelling, you understand? Because once you understand paint production, you hold unlimited supply chain and you keep supplying. Imagine becoming the supplier in your street. People walk and say, I want to buy paint. You understand? Your estate, in your city, in your country. Imagine all of this. Instead of you buying paint, people start buying paint from you every time they need paint. Imagine painters coming back every week, even calling you that they need this particular color. Imagine builders calling you for supplies. I want to build this, I want to paint this building. You understand? Imagine seeing your own branded paint inside shops and estates. This is what happens when you stop buying and you start manufacturing. And if you're serious about this, or rather, if you're serious about becoming the supplier in 2026, then join our paint manufacturing business master class. Yes, you heard me. Inside this master class, you will learn complete paint formula production process. So inside our master class, you will learn the complete paint formula. Oh, my student, they can testify. The chemical functions, very important for you to know the functions. The step-by-step production process, low capital startup model for some persons that don't have huge amount to start, branding and packaging, pricing and sales strategy, and how to get your first buyers even without stressing yourself, and how to scale to a supplier system change. You see, in 2026, it is not the year to remain a buyer. 2026 is the year to become a manufacturer. You understand? So click the link in the description and join the class to become the supplier that will keep supplying paint. I'll see you in class. Thank you once more for tuning in today. Until next class, bye for now.